about time to get after it. This is my first hunt on public land this year. I'm extremely excited. Justin shot what he said was 140s to 150s, 18, 19-inch wide 10-point.
Guess you're still taking a week off in November, aren't you? I guess.
All right, so we arrived at camp. It's 1 o'clock. Time to put the old tinny up. All right, I got that sucker sharpened for Jake. That is one sharp VPA. So we're about to head to the stand. So it's about time to get after it. This is my first hunt on public land this year. I'm extremely excited. So we're going after a big one. What's up? Two does up close. Jake got his bow ready. I didn't have my release on. Always wear your release, I guess. That was a big doe too. Yeah, sure was. As soon as I see the body, I was like, that's the 180. Immediately. Well, that one almost got deflated. That's pretty neat. I don't know what to do right now. I found that dead head. There looks like there could be a few crossings. It looks like there could be something coming out of right there. Obviously, there's this road right here. That's the only thing deterring me. Are they still using this road? I mean, it looks like something to walk at right there or right there. There's a lot of good trails intermingling, but there's a road right there, and then obviously the deadhead I just found. I just don't know though. I am in the chips, I guess, but I don't want to get greedy and push too far over that way. For the folks that are watching this video that have been bow hunting for more than a few years, you each probably have a buck that you shot that got away and you can never put the pieces together on what happened and why you didn't recover him. This deadhead that Jake found in 2023 was a buck that I shot in 2020. Blood trailed him after a couple hours and jumped him, and ultimately after several more hours of searching, we lost blood and ultimately lost him in the 7-foot tall grass. So when Jake and I headed in on this hunt in 2023, I jokingly told him before he headed to his spot, watch out for that buck that I shot in 2020. I bet he's in there somewhere. We wanted to show you a few minutes of what happened on that hunt, and we wanted to close the chapter on how this public land mountain buck got away from us for over 3 years. This is never how you want to find a buck, but we'll take this bittersweet closure. Now let's go back to what happened with this buck in 2020 and how he got away. Meh, meh. Undo. How far was he? That's a good eye. I didn't have any time. No, I know you're good. You did that right. Almost. It's right there still. Knock another. That's a nice one. Move this camera. Don't shoot it. I hit him.
Dude, I hit him. I hit him. Did you see that hit? I smoked him. I smoked him, bro. Did I smoke him? I think you hit him, dude. I told you this spot, baby. I told you this. I just hit him. You demolished him. You demolished him, dude. Alright, so I found my arrow. How far are we from the bag? Probably 30 yards?
Probably.
So, he's dropped the arrow already at 30 yards.
How much penetration do you think?
I think conservatively that much, which is 6 inches. I think conservatively at least. I mean, I think right there at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
There's
But I mean, okay, I think that's conservatively. I think he's right here.
So I got a good amount of penetration.
I think you got about 6-7 inches.
He's spraying.
He's spraying.
He's spraying.
Last blood's a water bottle though, right there. Cause yeah, I don't think he knows where he's going.
No, he's going a different route.
Well, usually when they zigzag like that though.
Okay. So we got good blood. Right back in. Oh, look at that leaf, dude.
Yeah, last blood's a water bottle.
And you just know it's been stand up, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been easy. Like look, right here. Oh, that's solid.
He's leaking here. That blood there. We go right or left?
Thinking left. Where's last blood?
Right here. Look at him spraying. I don't see any
Bubbles. Yeah.
God, look at him spraying right here, dude.
You gotta think though. Oh, dude, look at this. You gotta think. We made it what, 50 yards? And if he's booking it like he was, this is a good amount of blood. It's bright red though. I mean, I think so.
Dude.
Here's some doe poop. I mean, some poop. If he was a doe, he would have done. Stood right there too.
Oh, he's starting to hurt. He's stopping.
Is that last blood over there?
No, there he is.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
That's him.
That's him, 100%. He's a good deer. I didn't even get the camera on him.
We're heading back in looking after this deer. It's been about 4 hours since. Oh, about 4? Probably. Yeah, probably about 4 hours since we jumped him back here. Hope on a single lung shot. That's enough time to die. It's about 6 hours since I shot him. So, well, I guess the chapter ends here. We tracked him for another 300 yards and had specs for a while, but then eventually it opened back up and we tracked him for probably another 200 from there, and it was good blood. And he crossed the road and we lost blood, and we looked for about an hour at that spot and didn't find him. So.
It's a little after 9 o'clock. So far this morning, I have seen 4 does. The closest one was like 50 yards, so if a big buck was to do that same thing, there would have been an arrow flung, but I think that's the same group of does that Jake saw last evening. We're down here in a spot super, super thick, but we're only about 250 yards apart. So Jake saw 4 does yesterday evening, and I'm thinking those are probably the same ones. Definitely made me more optimistic. We're gonna sit till 11 because this cold front is 49 degrees right now, and hopefully we can shoot a big old buck cruising down one of these edges.
this creek. They got, they sprinted across the creek real quick, and I was like, huh, that's a little weird. And so I just kept sitting here. Well, 5 minutes later, like all 4 of them, gosh, the mosquitoes are out. All 4 of them like sprint right into me. And I'm like, oh shoot, like, here they come. And I mean, they come into like 20 yards. And I look behind them, and here comes probably a 100-inch buck. I mean, a nice freaking deer. He is behind them, and he's pushing them hard. And as he pushes them, you just hear him go, "Ugh, ugh." He hit like 2 runs, which was freaking awesome. So hopefully we have another one come by. We're gonna get down in about 30 minutes. Like, they sprinted across the creek, and I got them on my GoPro and my big camera. They all sprint at me at once, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I look back and I see horns, and I'm like, ooh. So I grab my bow, and here he comes, and I'm like, ah.
105 inches.
I got it on my camera. Look at it right quick.
I want to see it.
All right, what's the situation?
Alrighty, so per usual, if you guys watched the giant non-typical video from last year, Justin, every time he shoots a buck, says it's a doe, and this was no different. So apparently this morning at about 9, Justin shot what he said was 140s to 150s, 18, 19-inch wide 10-point, and 8 inches behind the shoulder, passed through at 25 yards, so liver hit. We called a tracker. They ended up being in the area, so we waited 7 hours, and it's 4. So Jake and I are definitely not going to be able to hunt this evening, but we're going to be with Justin to pull out this deer, hopefully. They tracked it 175 yards and didn't find it, but backed out, and we got the dog. So this dog's been on a track all day, though, and found a gut shot deer after like 8 hours of tracking. So the dog's pretty wore out, but we got like 8 or 9 people. We're going to find this deer one way or the other, but hopefully in about 15 minutes we'll be on something. That's the sitch.
The rocks down there where I believe that little creek, that little drainage, there's some on the rock. Yeah, she's on the trail. Where we found. Right here there's some, and I know there's some up there. Good. You got this big spot right here. You see it? And then we got a really big spot right here. You see this really big spot of blood right here?
Got a tail attached to it.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, man.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, Justin. That's one of you, good one. Oh, Justin. You might have seen tugs on the back end? No. That's kind of her reward. Good girl, buddy.
Good God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're hitting quite a ways back. He's on the other side. Other side? Okay. Yeah, I might have lied.
She's chewing the tendon.
What did he say? I like I lied again.
She's chewing the tendon, baby.
Oh, it's okay.
Then she'll chew it in half and you won't be able to
Well,
eat
if
it.
you
We'll send it home with
she gets stuck on the That's kind of hurt. Hey, not too much.
That is good one.
Not too much.
That's why we didn't get no blood, doesn't it?
Hey, not too much.
That's nice.
Justin, you're still taking a week off in November, aren't you?
I guess.
He's gonna be You got one more to get.
No, I got one last week.
Oh, well, you're screwed then.
He ain't been dead long.
Really?
No, he's
Nope,
not
he ain't
even
been dead
still.
long.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's a good deer.
I wasn't gonna shoot him because I got one last week, and I was like, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass so I don't shoot that deer.
He's nice.
I look at Lonnie.
She's having troubles on the side of that mountain.
The wind
Well,
blows
we
that
were
scent.
all up there and earlier, you know. I don't know if you guys could notice her demeanor change when she picked up on it strong.
Yeah.
But she's just excited. Look at her.
Nice, man, nice.
That's cool. And a girl mode.
I think she was getting
Good girl,
to give up.
Justin.
Yeah.
That's a
Now
solid
comes
deer.
Big
50,000 pictures.
Yeah.
She hates pictures.
bladed
Both. Enough.
I know.
Enough.
I'm a sucker
Good
for
girl.
drought times. I don't care about drought times.
Good girl.
I love
I
drought.
told you he was mature.
That's right.
We got to figure out how and where to do that.
That's a good deer, dude.
That's a good one. Take it.
That's a good picture.
Did you know it's Christian?
Y'all can look at it since y'all